Okay, what I've started with here is I'm using Prosthetics cream adhesive, and all I did was apply it to his eyebrows. He has really thick eyebrows, using a spatula and the Prosthetics cream, just so I could get his eyebrows to lay flat. Not sure what I'm doing yet, but I'm going to block out his eyebrows in case that's what I need to have done for this character. So what I'm going to do is apply a few layers of this and then let it dry, and then I'll be back. Okay, we're back. As you can see, I could have did a better job, and I'm trying to get this done before my lighting wears out. I covered his eyebrows with the Prosthetics cream. Then I put a concealer on top of his eyebrows, and then I powdered it, and then I went back again with another concealer. So I probably should have taken a little more time, but anyway. Okay, this mess right here is a result of melting down a gelatin pod. I melted it down. I formed it because I wanted kind of a lump right here on his head. I did that, and then I cut the edges. I didn't make the edges of the gelatin prosthetic thin enough, and I didn't shape it. So what I did was I cut it on his face, or you can see that there's a thick ridge here. And then I also took, because I did not want the edges to show too much, I took some scar wax and did a little molding on top of that. What I'm going to do next to cover that scar wax and hopefully make like one cohesive piece is I'm going to use these products. They are from Smooth On. It's called Skin Tight. You mix part A with part B. See them right there. You just equal parts, and they turn into like gelatin does, but it's easier for me to do. It's a silicone. It's easier for me to do an on-skin application with this than it was the gelatin, because the gelatin has like temperature issues and all of that, and I don't believe the one that I bought is actually made to do an on-skin application. So I'm going to mix those, and I'll come back and show you what I did. Okay, so what I did was mix part A with part B in this little cup here, and what it actually does is for a while it stays kind of liquidy, and then it slowly starts to gel up like this. So what I did was I put it on top of everything that I had down there, because I wanted this to be sticking out a little more. I wanted to hide those rough edges here, which I did. I kind of don't like the way this came out, but hopefully I can hide it with makeup. As you can see, it's still a bit tacky, and it'll continue to be tacky until I powder it, but I want to let it set for a little while. So while I do that, while we wait for it to dry, I'm going to make a few wounds. What this is actually Cabasil, which is a powdered something or other. I honestly don't know what it is, but I know you're not supposed to inhale it. I'll look it up and type it on the bottom of the video. Mixed with Prosthetics, and you get this like paste. So maybe I'll do a couple with the Bondo and then a couple with scar wax. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And if I haven't mentioned it, this gorgeous creature is my youngest son. Okay, now that we have a couple scratches on here, I am going to take just a cheapie. This is a CoverGirl translucent powder, and just my puff, and start powdering, like heavily powdering this silicone. okay. Open your eyes wide. As you can see, we put in, they're called Incubus contact lenses. I got them locally here in Modesto. They were like $25 and they're pretty cool looking. What I did here was mix a little Revlon Photo Ready in cool beige, a little yellow cheapy cream makeup, and a little green, where's the tube, and a little green cream makeup. I can't seem to find the tube, but it looks like this. There's another one. I have lots. Because I wanted to get a really gross color, base color on his face. These are still a little tacky, but I'm just going to go ahead and start on the head, and then if I, let me powder them up a bit. So what I'm going to apply this little sludge with is my Coastal Scents BRC S31. And we are back. Okay, I'm not sure what colors I told you to pick up before we went off to let his face set a bit, but I got eyeshadows. I'm using Kilimanjaro eyeshadows, of course. I'm using Licorice, which is a black, Kitten, which is a red, Stem, which is a green. I also grabbed the new Renewal, which is like a mustardy yellow color. And I grabbed both Lethal and Badassery just to have here just in case. While I was off, I also grabbed my MAC chromographic pencil in basic red so I can line his eyes. And a little later, I'm going to be jacking up his teeth. And what I have is the Nicotine Teeth Stain from Cinema Secrets, as well as green food coloring. Let me see if I can hold that better. Green food coloring. And I brought out a little black teeth stain from Ben Nye also, just for, you know, getting in there. So I am going to start. And I'm going to start with the black. Actually, I believe I may line his eyes first. Okay, sorry. My battery died. It's like the first time, oops, sorry. The first time I'm using this camera, so. Anywho, what I'm going to do next is, I'm going to go through, because I didn't make enough scratch lines. Okay, so, well, I think that's it for this character. I will take some pictures and add them to the end of the video. I'd like to thank my lovely model and son, CJ. And thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. If you do, please like it, and thumbs up, like it, I mean, and subscribe, and comment if you wish. If you know of a different way I could have done things, let me know. You want to offer your opinion, as long as it's constructive, that would be fine. I'm all ears. Thanks for watching. I think I'm going to darken his eyes up a little more before I take some pictures. And stay tuned, because they'll be coming next. Thanks.